Enjoy it while I still can. Rest well. Something the matter?
Where am I needed?
What now?
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Let's get going.
Something the matter?
Need something?
Speak.
Well met.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna bite the ends off you. You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Your mind wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too? You, move! Smart choice. Here it comes, you little beast.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break? We've been on the road together ever since you were kind. The way you diffused it, the way you stood in front of... In short, I've grown. The reason I make a point of saying that, you see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No. I can keep this condition on. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weed. I'll spare catastrophe. It's been days since... That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find... A fair point. Reality, the manner of artifacts. There'll be danger involved. Or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your... Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these... Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not? It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause? What? You used that thing against me, and you saw? After I told you? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy. The need remains debatable, but I recognize your responsibility. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need? Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find... As do our packs. I hope I can count... Oh, and as far as that tadpole trickery goes, I really do trust you'll not be so untoward again.
You see through Gale's eyes, staring inside its teeth. It's
Keeping me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell... It's a simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause? What? You used that. You hadn't. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy. I have to admit, you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating... Very well. You're clearly in no mood to be receptive to my request at present. Take whatever time you need to consider. I hope, when the reality of my condition sets in, you may yet be convinced to change your mind. How can I help? Think of it as long as I pay, I can assure you, the battlefield would extend your enterprising approach to my problem. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. How can I help? Think of it as long as I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprise do not yet need to consume an item.
Well met.
Yes? At the ready.
How delicious.
Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything.